In this interesting episode, we are talking about the following three interesting things. Number one, Mbule has been suspended at SuperSport United. Number two, Stuart Baxter told Dumisani Zuma to behave properly. Number three, Thulani Hlatshwayo is being used out of his strength, and Orlando Pirates are asking too much from Thulani Hlatshwayo, said Gavin Hunt. So I'm about to give you more about that. So if you are interested, then please stick around, because that's exactly what we're about to discuss in this video. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Guys, before we get into the video, guys, there is a show, there is a debate show that I would like you guys to go and subscribe to that YouTube channel. So I'm gonna let you listen to the 30-second video. After that, I will be back and we start with our news. So take a look at this.
Her body, her choice. Your finance, your choice. What's the middle ground?
I think we can come to a middle ground. I mean, since I personally cannot take care of the baby financially, I think.
But here's the thing, I would suggest that we draft a contract. Actually, if you don't want the child, it's okay. But then now don't tell me to give it up for adoption, because I want my child.
The father and the so-called father and the mother can work together. Guys, we're human beings.
Thank you for watching this video thus far. Now let's jump into the video, guys, and we start with Mbule. Mbule, ever since he wanted to join the Kaizer Chiefs, there has been some problems. Remember that Mbule and at SuperSport United, together with Mbule at SuperSport United, they were promised a move out of SuperSport United, and then they were asked if the team of their choice, and then Mbule and Mbule, they both would have loved to play for Kaizer Chiefs. But a player that made it clear that he is not going to play for any other team, it has been Mbule. Mbule made a compromise, went to Sundowns, deal done. Now, when it comes to Mbule, ever since that deal did not happen, it has affected him mentally, psychologically. So Kaitana Temba was asked, why is it that he's not playing or using Mbule? And he answered and said, go ask the management. So having directed the media attention to the management, so people were gunning after Stan Matthews, the CEO of SuperSport United, and the CEO replied and said, first, okay, so let's start with the comment from Kaitano Tembo. He says, for Mbule, I'm not going to comment now. I think I will leave that to the management. So Gusho Ukai said Kaitano Tembo. So when Stan Matthews was asked, okay, so what's going on, Mr. Stan Matthews, about Mbule? He says that Mbule has been suspended because he misbehaved. Number two, another report comes back and says Mbule has been suspended because he disrespected his teammates, and you could see. But guys, watch this space. Mbule has been suspended because he wants to join Kaizer Chiefs. It has got nothing to do with his behavior. It has all to do with him joining Kaizer Chiefs. Watch this space. I can guarantee you, sooner or later, there will be breaking news that will be explaining exactly what I'm about to tell you. The problem started the day when Mbule did not want to join Kaizer Chiefs. Remember, Stan Matthews came out to say, no, this guy, he thinks he's clever. This guy, he now has attitude and all the stuff. All of that has got to do with the fact that Mbule wanted to join Kaizer Chiefs. So now we jump into Kaizer Chiefs themselves. Now, Mr. Stuart Baxter, I've got some news for you and I. So Stuart Baxter has asked, guy, tell us, Dumisani Zuma is in the training. Dumisani Zuma is training with all the other team. The team has suspended and uplifted his suspension. So why are you not using Mr. Dumisani Zuma? So Mr. Stuart Baxter replied, you really don't wanna hear. I can't. Okay, so he says that I can't say when exactly will come into the team. That will depend on a lot of things, but it will also depend on Dumisani keeping his level high and making sure that he looks after himself and behave properly. So, so talk to me, guys. What is Dumisani Zuma doing at Kaizer Chiefs? Because I mean, honestly, so, you want us to talk about those, so we're going to talk about that. Let's first iron up the last statement. Now, Gavin Hunt then he's asked, guys, about Thulani Hlatshwayo, which is our third topic here. He's asked of why is it that Thulani Hlatshwayo, Dieno Hoto, Tabang Manara, and all the other stuff, they were successful at Bidvets and they were a deadly combination at Bidvets. But when Bidvets was sold and these players went into different teams, particularly Thulani Hlatshwayo, he's been struggling at Orlando Pirates, committing some silly mistakes. So Gavin Hunt replied and said, no, what Orlando Pirates coaches are asking from Thulani Hlatshwayo, it is too much. They are asking too much from Thulani Hlatshwayo. Thulani Hlatshwayo is a talented player, but now they are asking him to do certain things outside of his capabilities. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I hear you, Mr. Gavin Hunt, but it really doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? Because I think he's a defender being used in his natural position. What is it that they are asking which it is too much for a player to give in the field of play? You know what I'm saying? This thing, it takes me back to, in fact, you see the stories that I'm capturing in this episode, they are similar. There are similarities in these stories. Go back to the issue of Dumisani Zuma. Dumisani Zuma is being told to behave properly. So you ask yourself, so are you not using Dumisani Zuma because he's not behaving properly? I think that was a lame excuse. He failed to tell us that I just do not prefer using Dumisani Zuma, and that's it. Because there are so many players that have been benched, and we're going to ask a question of Abo Gaugelo Sekhota has been benched for no reason. Abo Sabelo, they've been benched. When last did you see Mashiane? When last did you see, all those players? What's wrong with them? So the coach is failing to say, I am not interested to use this player, and that's it. Because if you say he should behave properly, from what we know, Dumisani Zuma has been coming to training. We were told by Kaizer Chiefs themselves that Dumisani Zuma does come to training. Dumisani Zuma is doing everything with the first team. So what is it that is not doing then? You know what I'm saying? So this man, Jay, is just, I don't know. In Zulu we say, I just don't understand what is this excuse me. So which takes me back now again to SuperSport United. SuperSport United comes out and say, we have suspended Mbule because Mbule is misbehaving. Futhi Mbule is disrespecting people in the camp. Guys, come on. I say, I didn't want to believe Mr. Bobby Mutawonga when he says that most teams in the PSL do not want to sell players to Kaizer Chiefs. And as much as Kaizer Chiefs are known of being stingy, but also that is true. You know what I'm saying? So there's a 50-50 in this thing. So you remember what SuperSport United were? They are in they had a financial crisis. So in order for them to sustain the team, they need to sell players. And the team that is willing to break the bank and sell and buy players even at higher, even twice the value of those players, it is Mamelodi Sundowns. And Mbule made it clear that I'm not going to Sundowns. I'm not going to Orlando Pirates. I'm going to Kaizer Chiefs. And that's it. And Kaizer Chiefs says, Woza Mbule, we want you. You see what I'm saying? So Kaizer Chiefs says, Woza Mbule. You know what I'm saying? So there is that dilemma. The dilemma is that what the player wants versus what the team wants. The team wants to stabilize financially, so, but the player is not interested in the team stabilizing. The player is interested in his welfare. And look at the player, man. The player has gained. That's the greatest fear I have, man. This player has gained. This player has gained. So you kind of ask yourself a question of, if he comes to Kaizer Chiefs again, there's going to be a lot of work to do before you will first see him in the starting lineup. Because, I saw Mbule the last time. He came around the 70-something minute, if not the 80-something minute. And then I was like, this guy has gained a lot of weight, But, for a player to gain such, it affects you a lot if there's a team that wants you, if you wanna get a good salary and it's a team of your choice, and you're not allowed to go there because your team feels like, no, we want to hold on you because you are our property. We will use the fact that you still have a contract with us. So at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is that SuperSport are going to battle up with this player for a long time, and there will come a time when this player will decide to say, I think his contract is expiring in 2024 now. So they will keep battling and battling and battling and battling. So this is what is going to happen. This is 2022. So next season is 2022-2023 season. If this thing goes on, the last season the player goes back to his form, and then he will go a free agent. They will complain. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this strategy that SuperSport is trying to use in order to hold on to Mbule, it's gonna hurt them in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, Dumisani Zuma is told to behave. Mbule is told is I don't know. Thulani Zuma is told he must behave. Mbule is told that he's disrespecting people, has been suspended, and all the stuff. Thulani Hlatshwayo, Gavin Han says, no, you are asking too much from Thulani Hlatshwayo. Guys, what's your take, guys? Because for me, I don't think Orlando Pirates are asking too much from Thulani Hlatshwayo. In fact, I think what Orlando Pirates are asking, it is what Thulani Hlatshwayo is supposed to offer in the field of play. I don't know why, but nevertheless, because I've got you and you've got your educated opinion, let us do what we do the best, guys. Let us meet in the comment section below. Because I love and respect you, I expect you to return the same courtesy. Let's make respect and love the order of the day in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, take care.